sending invitations for a conference call to people proactively and not asking what works for them has been working remarkably well.
Thank you, Bob.
I am astonished at how many customers actually will accept the invitation when you send it, and I'm talking 8 out of 10. No.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Because not only did we make your life better, but this idea is making the world a better place. Okay? And we've talked about this in other Easton University coaching sessions. If I want to schedule a meeting with Nancy, the worst way to do that is, hey, Nancy, I've included a link to my Calendly. Pick a time. Okay? We don't have to get into that, but that is gross. That is disgusting. Right? You're a professional. Calendly links are useful. They should be sitting there passively for a passive person that has not made contact with you to schedule a time. But if you're asking Nancy to go into your calendar and look at your availability, that's gross, right? It just does not set things in the right tone. So the other thing that totally demeaning, right? And we don't realize this, but it's gross. The other thing that we do is, hey, Nancy, would 10 a.m. on Tuesday work? No, that doesn't work. Okay, would 11? And you have this volley. Right? Guys, simple, 2 emails. And what Bob is doing is, if Bob wants to meet, Bob is looking at his calendar. He's not sending Nancy his Calendly link. And he's going, man, the ideal time for me to meet with Nancy and her crew is 10 a.m. on Monday. So he's going to create an invitation to Nancy for 10 a.m. on Monday. What works for Bob? Okay? Now he's going to send that invitation, but at the same time, he's also going to send, and I usually have both of them out and I hit bang, bang, send, bang, bang, send, right? So they're both going off at the same time. And there's going to be a separate email that says, hey, Nancy, looking forward to the meeting. I sent you an invite for Tuesday at 10 a.m. or Monday at 10 a.m., whenever it is, right? If that time works for you, simply accept and forward to anybody else you want to join. If not, feel free to suggest a new time. Period. The end. And what Bob is seeing, correct me if I'm wrong, Bob, is the same thing that I'm seeing. About 74% of the time, you know what they do? They accept the time you wanted, right?
Or they suggest an alternative time, which is also good, which is, you know, if it's open for you, but at least you get dialogue and response from somebody.
Yes. And I hate to get psychological, but it's a double win for you because you're in control. I want you guys to have control. Control is a good thing. Control means freedom. We love freedom. But at the same time, you're not being condescending. You're not like, pick a link on my Calendly. That should
passive.
Yeah. That should be illegal, right? This whole it's gross, especially with what you're selling, Bob. You're very high ticket sales. Like, they deserve better.